What's up, ladies and gentlemen, it's JMoney Apocalypse here, and we are back with some more Lone Echo 2. Now, last we had left off, I believe I was looking for, wasn't a fuel cell, because I found that whatever the second part was to be able to make me travel back in time, and we went into the old structure of the Aurora, I believe? No, not the Aurora. This is a separate area, which has become very hostile and filled with biomass. Oh no, I went into the research station. Yeah. And now I believe we are meant to be finding something. I don't fully remember what it was. Well, I'm investigating. So let's see what we got in here, and let's see if I can travel back in time in this episode. This is still technically space. I'm surprised that these areas don't have, like, gravity. Being in a space station, I would have expected them to have some form of artificial gravity or whatnot. I can't believe I hadn't thought of that in, like, the last couple episodes. It's like everything is zero G.
Which is different.
The ticks aren't the only form of biomass that have been evolving since your time.
Oh?
Great, so what's this one do?
Yeah, what's this one?
Quite the opposite, in fact.
So now there's a new form of biomass? Mine is the... What was that? Oh, it's a... one of those. Like, what the hell is that? So there's now a new form of... Oh, okay. Didn't expect to get a puff of smoke here.
Biomass has taken hold here.
Wow.
Given that it got this far, the rest of the facility will likely be much worse.
I can only
The pilot
imagine.
is still be operational.
Yes, at least enough that Jack should be able to reboot without issue.
Oh my.
Jack, you are now entering the facility's lobby.
Okay.
Biomass containment is located through the leftmost door.
Leftmost door. So not the test wing? Well, fuck me.
This must be the evolved biomass form Dr. Harlan mentioned. It detects my presence, much like the other specimens encountered thus far.
It closed the
We
door.
classify it as a reticulated bee biomass organism, but most people just call them webs.
Webs.
Aside from
That's
the
good name.
namesake membrane, webs can also be recognized by an additional nodule. It should be quite distinct.
Oh yeah. I see it. It's, that
This
one there.
must be the important distinction Juno was referencing.
So is there a way
Our
to...
best estimate is
pop
that
it?
some type of sensor for the web.
Get too close to the sensor, and the web expands.
Precisely. In any case, you'll need to bypass that web to reach the containment area.
Hey!
Access to the utility ducts granted.
Oh. Hi. Hello there. We're going this way.
Moving through the vents now.
Tell me something, Doctor. How long does it take
What?
for the infection to...
Woman, don't you be talking like that now.
Once it becomes reactive,
Son of a bitch.
let go. But most victims opt to expedite their end.
Oh. Okay, I'm back and my hand's not making the weird noise anymore. Okay. Hit. What the cell? That's where you're reaching. So, the people who are infected with the biomass when it becomes non-dormant prefer to...
Shields at
Mother...
95%. Shields at 50%.
prefer to make the results happen faster rather than sit there and suffer. I mean, it makes avid sense. Can't tell if that's a person or wrong one.
Excellent. That shell contained more data regarding the portable emitters. We'll need a good bit more to reconstruct the design.
Okay, so I need a third one. Ooh. Brakes! Okay, now we're going this way. Alright, wow, the dents in here. You know, somebody ought to clean these guys out, because there are way too many. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. You got trapped in the vents. It reminds me of the Star Wars episode where they were going through the Citadel to break out one of the Jedi and Grand Moff Tarkin at the point in time,
Scan complete.
so that they could
More data.
get the data through the special hyperspace
Doctor,
route.
This shell has a log conversation regarding the director and your research.
Go ahead, Juno.
Beginning playback.
Alright, Unit 5, back to the lab. The director wants to run those simulations again.
Query. For what purpose?
I'm not sure. Dr. Harlan's ideas were intriguing, to say the least, but, well, I suppose the director knows best. Go ahead and prep the simulations. I'll join shortly.
Ah, there's another area over here. Figured as much.
So the director eventually explored your theories after all.
I didn't expect she would continue it after I left. But without the biomass-based genetic material, it would have been as much of a dead end as containment. I just couldn't convince her.
Ooh. Oh. I'm on the opposite side now. Perfect. Ooh. Ah, it feels weird to be on the opposite wall of these. Yeah, watch. Let's go. Well, I can't help you there, Chief. I gotta go look for another guy who's possibly croaked. Oh, well, that's the echo shell. What the hell's the little ball over here? Is it a bouncy ball? Sounds like one. Nope, rations. Oh. This must be the control panel for the cloak emitter. Okay, so I probably gotta get the center guys, so... This is cool how interactive each and every one of these little... There you go. Okay.
My reconstruction of the personal cloak emitter is nearly complete. One more scan should be sufficient.
A further casualty of the biomass.
Dr. Jordan Becci. She specialized in pain management therapy for the infected.
Ah, this must be the last guy. Excuse me, buddy.
Data collection complete. Finalizing tool reconstruction.
Nice.
Reconstruction complete. Please visit a fabricator to install your new cloak emitter.
Oh. Oh, let's see what this new tool is. Okay.
Cloak emitter installation successful. This portable version is practically identical to the mounted prototypes you've been using thus far.
Cool.
Excellent. A tool like this will make it much easier to get around.
Just keep in mind that its effective range had to be reduced to achieve portability. If you move too far away from your target, the tool will deactivate.
Ah. Noted.
Nora, it's Dr. Barry, the research director.
This data includes a message from the research director. Addressed to you, Dr. Harlan.
Hey, Juno.
Perhaps I could store it for a later time once we...
Juno.
Of course, Doctor. Beginning playback.
Evan? I don't know if you'll ever find this,
I'm unstoppable
but I
now.
need to get it out before... Well, before things get any worse.
Briggs.
If you do manage
Let
to
go.
find this,
Ah, shit.
then you know what's happened.
Damn, I thought I could like
The
quick
good news
pow
is
pow
that
pow.
the emitter detector work. Which, if I'm not mistaken, means you owe me dinner.
Let's try it, motherfuckers. Thank you for...
Shields at 95%.
Fuck that grab.
Exterior bay door open.
Copy that. We'll send over a cargo drone.
Briggs!
Shouldn't take too long.
Let go. Let go.
We'll just need you to manually release the container once the drone has secured it.
Acknowledged. I'll head to the cargo bay. From this side, the web sensor is inaccessible. I won't be leaving that way.
Yes, that is unfortunate.
Aha.
However, schematics do show a maintenance deck nearby.
I'll see what I can find.
Alright, I'm out of this place. Oh. Sorry, buddy. There you go. You are not supporting me today, buddy. Yep. Open the door. Probably scan him.
This is the administration area. Once past the next hallway, Jack, you'll be back in the cargo bay.
Well, you need a charged battery to open the goddamn door. Where's the battery charge? Looks like a battery charger to me. Okay. Oh. And there we go. Wow. So we now have the final piece of our puzzle to create the base biomass cure, quote unquote. Or no, start the going back in time. See exactly where the thing is. Because it was a power surge.
Jack, the cargo drone will be unable to retrieve the container until it's released from the loading pallet.
Yeah.
There should be a release mechanism near the container.
I don't care, because if I shut off the power and these motherfuckers start going after it, that's all I need. Opa. Okay, cut. Nope, wrong one. Cutter. There we go. Cut through the access panel.
Container released.
Confirmed. Container primed for departure.
It will need to be hooked up once it gets here, Jack. Care to give it the final touch?
I believe I would, yes. I doubt the procedure will take long.
Okay then. See you in a few.
Container departing in T-10 seconds. Good find, Jack. There's a bit of data in there we can apply toward developing a cure for the biomass.
Perfect.
Jack, if you're planning on accompanying the container, now would be a good time to take hold.
Let's go.
Cargo drone is departing in 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Blast
Igniting
off!
thrusters.
It's so cool riding on one of these in zero gravity. It's just cool to go.
Jack, I hope you don't mind. I've switched us to another comms channel for a moment.
Oh.
I have a somewhat personal question to ask you.
How does an android have a personal question?
Go ahead, Juno.
Captain Rhodes, she considers you a friend, yes?
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
How do you know?
Because she has said so.
I mean,
That certainly simplifies things.
Yes.
In your case,
How do you mean?
I'm trying to discern if Dr. Harlan considers me a friend. Biometrics indicate he is still experiencing some distress, but I'm unsure if it would be appropriate for me to console him. What is your assessment?
Based on my observations, I believe Dr. Harlan considers you a friend.
I mean,
He will
yeah.
appreciate your efforts, even if he does not outwardly display it.
Yes.
Thank you, Jack. I
Easiest way to
agree
put
with
that,
your
yes.
assessment. I will do what I can to help the doctor feel better.
Thank you.
Wait, did we just become friends?
I suppose so.
Suppose we did.
Splendid. I'll return comms to the public channel now.
Here we go. Time to travel back in time. And see exactly what went down. So why aren't we lowering? We keep getting high. Oh wait, no, that's just my arm holding me up. Just saying, we keep getting higher and higher. Oh, now I'm down on the cargo container. Hi guys.
We're approaching the dock. Beginning descent.
You guys
Hello,
don't.
Jack. Good to see you're still in one piece. Same deal as before. Hook up controls near the cargo clamps.
Feels weird to be able to climb around. It's like Spider-Man in 0G. Wow. You know, they don't seem as threatening when they're pacified. They seem quite nice. It's a nice little descent. It's like an elevator, because no hands. I'm still going down because of the force acted on. I wasn't stopped by a previous force. Ta-da!
Biomass container in place and ready
Perfect.
to be secured.
Go ahead, Jack.
Yep. Where's the intake control? Wait, no. Wrong control panel. Where's this control panel? Ah, it's on the other side. Give me it. Okay, that's connected. And that's connected.
Biomass containers secured in place.
Copy that. System check, Juno. How did we do?
Systems nominal. Both the fuel cell and biomass container are secure and fully engaged with the ship's intake systems.
Well,
Perfect.
Jack, looks like things are wrapped up here.
That's good.
No need for you to rush back, though. I'm not exactly eager to send you hurtling through time again.
Of course.
Also, Dr. Harlan could always use more data for his research, if you'd like to continue exploring the station.
Copy that, Juno.
Now what am I supposed to do? Ah, yes, the ship. And, yep. I must say, for this space station, though, it is amazing. Just to think that this entirety of this place is a map in VR that you could just explore around and go through in a story. Like, this is just, it blows my mind just to think from, I literally traveled from where I'm standing now down to that little research facility. And then on top of that, I went from being here and all the way out up into there. But, like, it's just so amazing to see how in-depth these VR maps become in games like this. I absolutely love any type of story game in VR just because of how it just amazes me how far VR has come from the aspect of the newer quests and whatnot. You can do hand tracking in that. Whereas, like, other VR headsets, people are working on making it. There was one video I saw. A guy was, my coworker actually showed me it. A guy was sitting there working on his car. I believe he had AR glasses or VR. I wasn't exactly sure. But he was working on his car, and his car was right here. And he merely turns his head, and there's the browser showing him everything to do while he's working on the car. It's like we've gone into Star Wars or Halo or any of those futuristic shooters where you're wearing a helmet. It's got that full-blown HUD like this does, so that you can see everything. It's so amazing to see how far VR has progressed as time has gone on, let alone how in-depth people like the guys who created Lone Echo and Lone Echo 2 just went with a story to a VR game. Because I remember playing the Echo Arena, which I do plan on playing eventually, which I just didn't think anything of it, and I was like, oh, well, this is a cool little VR game. And I never realized these games here had existed until a couple weeks or so later. Just to think that they made like that little PvP style arena game, and then they created this. Just the entirety of all of this. It's just fascinating to see how well things work. And the entirety of the environment's interactive. Like, I can grab stuff, I can throw stuff, I can pick stuff up. It's mind-blowing. I know my brain cells are always competing for third place, and there's only 2 of them. But it's so amazing to see little shit like this. Like, look, there's little blinker lights here. I built parts of myself in the other video. There's little drones and shit that fly around and move around and whatnot. Like, for instance, that was the cargo drone I just rode on, and it's over here and I can interact with it. And these are little charging docks. Like, this is fascinating just to see these little things here and there. Like, for instance, look, there's a little HUD there. I can scan it. As I started talking about that, sadly, that's going to have to do it for this episode. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button, and please, by all means, tell me down below what you guys like so far about this game, and if there are any other VR story style games or any other VR games in general you guys want to see me play, please, by all means, let me know in the comments. Or, I'll say this, go into, there should be a Discord tab somewhere upon my channel or somewhere else. There's a Discord link down below, I believe. Go in there and send yourself in and send some messages in the, I forget what the channel is. I think there's a recommended game or recommended mod tab somewhere down there. Send the game links in there, or just title the name of the game, and I'll take a look into it and see if it's something everybody's interested in. And with all, I'll do that. I will see all you great people in the next episode. Where's the camera? There you are. Bye-bye.